Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, recently I received a request in one of the comments asking me to check out the demon you can summon from the Circle of Power. Now in this video I'm gonna summon this demon and we will also be checking out how good it is and if it's worth using in Conan Exiles. Now as always, if you are new to my channel, please remember to like and subscribe, but with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so first of all, when you summon the demon at the Circle of Power, there's a total of 3 different ones that you can get. Like you can see guys, they will all look differently, but the stats is gonna be exactly the same. They will all start off with 399 hit points, and then 90% of the time they will have a 70% growth chance in strength, 40 in agility, and 76 in vitality. Now sometimes this might be a little different in some of the demons, but they are gonna do exactly the same damage, and like I said, they have exactly the same hit points as well. So if I go into this one over here, you're gonna see also 399 hit points, just like the first one. And then if you are lucky, sometimes you will find one that's got like a 82% growth chance in vitality, but I did notice this is extremely rare. Now for the new players, to get this demon, you are gonna need to level up sorcery, you need to get the Circle of Power, and then of course you're gonna keep leveling it up until you can summon this one. Now of course, once you unlock the Circle of Power and also this demon, you simply need to head over to the Circle of Power. It's gonna cost you a few resources, but nothing too expensive. Like you can see guys, it's gonna be this one over here, Abyssal Call. And to summon this demon, you are gonna need 1 sacrificial blood in a flask, you are gonna need 10 demon blood as well, and then also 5 human flesh. So overall pretty cheap, but the big question is it worth getting and what can you use this for? So if you have all that resources, you simply need to select it in the Circle of Power, and then it should spawn in like you can see over here. Now guys, the big problem I have with the pets you can summon in at the Circle of Power is because they only last a few minutes and then they will actually turn against you, but I'm gonna show you that a little bit later in the video. Now guys, when you use this pet, you will basically level up the same as any other pet in Conan Exiles. I did go to the summoning place over here, just weaker NPCs, just to give you an idea of how much damage he can do, and I also turned up the amount of XP you get per kill just to level him up faster, just to show you how he levels up. But yeah, like you can see, when he's low level, he really doesn't do a lot of damage at all. Remember, this is weaker enemies in the game. The biggest problem I have with this pet is because after a few minutes he's gonna turn against you, like I said before. And really, I'm not sure what you can use this for in your base. Maybe like if you are in an emergency, you have enemy players in your base and you just want to summon a pet quickly, you can use it. But overall, it's not worth leveling up at all, because before you can get it to level 20, he would already have turned against you, the timer would have run out, and you would basically just have wasted your time. Now I also saw somebody comment on one of my previous videos that if you spawn this one in at your Circle of Power and you basically just kill him straight afterward and harvest him, this is a way to harvest a bunch of demon blood from your base, but I still need to check that out. But as far as the damage and the hit points go on this pet, it is very low and it will despawn, or not despawn, rather turn against you after a few minutes. So in my opinion, this is definitely not one of the best to use in Conan Exiles. And then another thing that you will notice, even if you unclaim this pet, so basically if you are going to use it for resources, I think you spawn it in and then you simply need to unclaim it, because as soon as you unclaim it, it's going to turn against you. Then you simply need to strike it down and just harvest it. And then another thing that I saw is if you are able to level this one up very quickly, you will see that the amount of damage it does more per level is super high. So I think if you can actually get him to level 20 before the timer runs out, he is gonna do a decent amount of damage. Of course, that's gonna be basically impossible. I don't know how do you do that, but check this, if I break bond with this guy, he is gonna go down like this, and once he stand up, he's gonna turn against you, so you are gonna have to fight him. But yeah guys, like I said, let me know what do you think is the best way to use this pet, but I really can't find any way why I would use one of these. But that's about it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are new, remember to like and subscribe, but until next time guys, cheers, see ya.